Rick Hansen, March 21st, 1985. Rick embarks on his Man in Motion World Tour to raise money for spinal cord research. Rick Hansen was born in Port Alberni, British Columbia, and he grew up in Williams Lake, British Columbia. As a young athlete, he had won All-Star awards in 5 different sports. But then it happened. When he was just 15, it tragically happened. Rick Hansen was in a truck that crashed, swerved, hit a tree, and he was flung from the bed and received a terrible, horrible spinal cord injury. Rick Hansen was then sent to a rehabilitation center to learn how to do things without his legs due to his spinal cord injury. He was then sent home, but not without his wheelchair, of course. After that, he was the first person in British Columbia to complete high school being disabled. He competed in wheelchair racing at both the 1980 and 1984 Summer Paralympics, winning a total of 3 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze medal. Exactly 13 years after the crash, Rick Hansen decides to embark on his Man in Motion World Tour to raise money for spinal cord research. But this wasn't any ordinary tour. Oh no, he was going to do it in a wheelchair all around the whole world. At the beginning of his tour, he didn't have a lot of attention. By the end of it, almost the whole world knew of him and what he has done. After his Man in Motion World Tour, he had raised almost $200 million for spinal cord research. He then founded the Rick Hansen Foundation, which has been helping other disabled people, going around to schools and talking about it, and raising money for spinal cord research to put an end to permanent paralyzation in the back. The reason I chose Rick Hansen to be my courageous voice is because of all the hardships he went through just to help all of the people in the world that has spinal cord research. Even if nobody cared, he was going to raise money, and he had the motivation that he wanted to do that most people don't have, fundraisers. Also, like Terry Fox, imagine circling the whole world in a wheelchair even. Just imagine the mental strength it would take to go around the whole world in a wheelchair. And remember, he is disabled, so if somebody took your legs, chopped them off, and told you to go around the world in a wheelchair, do you think that you would be able to do it? Well, Rick Hansen could, and he definitely had the motivation to, but do you have the motivation? Most people won't, and that's why I think that he is definitely my most courageous voice in the entire world. Do you agree with my statement? Do you think that Rick Hansen is a courageous voice? If so, then definitely check out his website at www.rickhansen.com. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Signing off, this is Austin.